Hey guys, it's Lamori, and today I wanted to do something really fun. In my last video, I talked about how me just doing my fundamentals, I probably need to do something like on top of that. I feel like I need to draw something else to see like what I need to practice, what I could improve on. So I'm trying to either pick like an actual figure to draw or if I have like a special project that I'm working on. But of course, starting out here, I've done my fundamentals for the day. There's some exercises that I don't do, and I don't know. I would want to keep it kind of spontaneous with the fundamentals. I don't want to just sit down and then do this in the exact same order every time, every day, do the exact same thing. So I kind of just play it by ear, but unlike yesterday though, I decided to go ahead and do my fundamentals first. And my hands were a little bit shaky today, but then as usual, when I take a step back, take a break, I come back and then I look at my drawings and what I've done. It looks a lot better. So just little side note, PSA, if you don't think that your drawings are looking very good, just take a break and go get a snack, and then when you come back you'll be like, oh, that's not so bad actually. So let's see, we did the fundamentals, and then so I'm making emotes for my fiance's Twitch channel. He dual streams on Twitch and YouTube. His name is Late Start Chess, and he plays chess, and he's on his journey right now. He makes video every single day of him playing chess until he hits 2000 elo. I made him a bunch of emotes for his old channel. He used to play Street Fighter. I made him a bunch of emotes, but now he's doing something else, and that's totally fine. That's cool. It actually gives me another opportunity to draw something new. So I already have this sheet that I made for when I was designing his and my emotes for our old Twitch channels. So this makes it a lot easier. I can't remember what video or short or whatever I saw this on, because this was a couple of years ago now that I had made this. Basically, I still had this and I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna use that. So I had to delete all the other pictures that I had on there. So I started by making my base character. That way that basically all of the emotes are about the same size. They might differ a little bit, but I started out making the base character. For Thomas's channel, I was trying to think of things that I could do with like chess pieces as emotes, and I'll have one, but I was having kind of a hard time thinking of some things. So I thought it would be a cute idea to have our 3 cats as like the channel mascots. So on top we have the tortoise Hannah, and then we have the calico Beatrix, and then Beatrix's sister Max, the orange cat. So we have our 3 cats here, and I think I'm gonna finish drawing like all the sketchups of them first before I really decide who's gonna be who. So I'm gonna use all 3 of them. So yeah, like I said, we get our base character and then we can just copy it and paste them and move around their faces, their ears, however we want. And so I wrote down a bunch of ideas first, and I have a couple left over, so I wrote down a bunch of ideas. That way I am kind of organized. And the layers for my template are terrible. They're horrible. It's very disorganized, so try your best to be organized. I just have a bunch of squares. The purpose of the squares is so that you can make a clipping mask and see exactly what they'll look like in the square. So I start out, I'm drawing my characters, and some of them are coming out really cute. And then I have this one emote. It's my favorite emote that I've ever made. It's on my Twitch channel whenever I would play games. It's Manon from Street Fighter, my favorite character, and I just had to do her doing this funny pose. And I was having the hardest time translating this pose into a cat with the cat paw specifically, because I don't usually draw a lot of animal characters. I haven't really drawn animals in a long time, but I think it came out okay. I don't know. I'll probably go back and mess with that one later. But since I was feeling stuck and not too good about it, I decided I'm gonna move on. So we got the high emote, I got the sad emote, and I'm just like kind of roughing these out, so they're not like completely finished or anything, just making a bunch of sketches to see how they kind of all look together. And then I decided, you know what, I've already been sitting here drawing so long today. If I sat here for another 10 hours, maybe I could finish this whole sheet today. But since I wanted to make a video, I can make this into a couple of parts. I think we made very good progress today, but I did want to at least finish one drawing for the end of this video so you guys can see at least one of the final products. So I went ahead and give the hi emote to my cat Hannah because her features are kind of a little difficult to translate to some of these. I mean, I could make it work, but so for example, the sunglasses, the cool emote, I'm gonna make that be the orange cat. I'm gonna make that one be Max because it'll be so much easier to read the sunglasses on her versus Hannah, who has the black mask on her face. So that's why I picked Hannah to be hi. Oh, one thing to note is that when I was starting to color her, at first I was like struggling a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna color her? Because she has so many colors in her. Once you like really look at her, she has like tan and orange. She has like these crazy, like really orange stripes on the side of her face. But then I was like, okay, well, it just has to look pretty much like her. And I tend to really overthink everything. So I tried my hardest to make it look like her, but also keep it simple. And you know what? I think she turned out super, super cute. Oh, two other things to note here is when I was using my brushes, I really need to figure out how to do brush presets in Photoshop because I would change from my hard brush to the generic soft round brush, but I would have to keep turning the opacity up and down between switching brushes. So when I would switch to the soft brush, I wanted the opacity to be at like 50% so that I could use it as like a brush I could like layer on. I definitely need to look up a video or a guide on how to like make your own brush presets because all I want to do is have a custom brush that is like the soft round brush, but I changed its opacity to 50% and then the hard brush at 100%, so then I just click between the two. So yeah, I gotta do that. That was like really making my life a little more difficult and too many clicks. So anyway, I finished the color basically, and then what I want to do next is I put it on its own square like preset. These ones that I'm doing specifically are 512 pixels by 512 pixels. And I think I just checked on Twitch. You can upload any size, I think, pretty much, as long as it's like square shape. But this is like, I watched a video a long time ago when I was doing these. What sizes translate good? So I put it on its own square. This was just a test. So here's what I did. I just did a test just to see generally what it would look like. So I go to my Twitch channel, I put it in, I decide, oh, that looks really good. So then I go back and I finish it up a little bit. I just wanted to see how it would look, you know, before I got too far into it, because it's kind of hard to tell how it's going to look when you're drawing it versus like making it really tiny to make it Twitch emote size. So I would highly recommend, if you guys are making Twitch emotes or if you're new at it, to before you absolutely finish it and everything and do all of them, just take one, the first one that you're working on, and just throw it on there and see what it looks like. If I went ahead and finished all of my drawings and then I decided, oh, they do not look good, I need to mess around with the size or the position more, then you don't have to go back and redo a lot of work. So I would highly recommend saving it, testing it, seeing what it looks like. And on Twitch, I think there is a feature that you can use to see, you can put it into like this fake chat to see what it looks like. After I tested it, I thought it looked pretty good. So then I come back into Photoshop and then I put a white border around it because I personally use dark mode. So if you put the white border around it, if I didn't, then you wouldn't to be able to see like her whiskers and her hand waving. So then I come back, I put that in there. I put in a couple more details in there. I wasn't really too happy with like the coloring, but then I was like, you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. It looks super cute. So, and it's gonna be tiny, so it's good enough. So I just finished that. And then the last thing that I do as a trick is when you put it onto a transparent background, I like to pick like a very extreme color to put behind it. So I picked green because there's no green on my drawing at all. So then what I did was I went in and I fine-tuned it. So from being not transparent to transparent, sometimes you can see when you upload it, then you can see like little bits of, if you're on light mode, you can see bits of white popping out, or if you're on dark mode, you can see little bits of like black showing through. So I pick like the crazy like green color so that when I zoom in, if I see any green, I can just fix it up real quick there. But anyway, I just wanted to finish this emote really quick. I'll do a part 2 here soon, and if you guys want to see the emotes and use the emotes, then my fiance's chess channel will be linked down below. And if you guys enjoy the music, please follow my friend Foolish-ish on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. His link will also be down in the description below. And also, like I said in my last video, I'm starting my wheel of random characters to draw one every Friday. So if you guys have any suggestions of characters, it could be like a specific character, it could be a show or a movie or anything. If you guys want me to draw something, let me know in the comments. And if you guys have any critiques or advice or tips or tricks on how to use Photoshop or even my drawings or anything, let me know. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.